Well, live, as weather channel keeps preaching that there's gonna be storms across the 2 o'clock hour. It's about 10 minutes till. So I'm just gonna give it the benefit of the doubt and gonna go live for the next hour or two. Um, but if nothing happens, my fault. I don't control this stuff. But yeah, it is raining right now. It was a bit more downpours earlier. I should have been live earlier, but was shopping and getting stuff, so that's why the dental floss coupon haul was out. There's other stuff too, but that was the main one that was actually worth um, doing anything with because it was free. Everything else was pricey. Um, but yeah. I guess I did get like $3 worth of cheese for about 90 cents less than retail, and some cat litter, like a 350 thing of cat litter for like $2.75. So that's not bad. Sally didn't go as well as planned, as much as I hoped for. I hate this. Why did it do that? There's no reason for that. Literally a minute 30 in, it did that. So it's gonna be one of those days. But yeah. But it's trying to spit out more storms for 2 o'clock hour, and that's gonna be the peak. But honestly, I don't know. There's a horrible wreck out by the bridge, though. No one got hurt, though, which is good. But involved in 3 pulls. A couple of them probably not going to be on the road ever again. And probably same as the drivers, too, but I don't know. But yeah, hopefully something comes in. Because honestly, though, there hasn't been a lot of stuff going on. So, yeah, this month has been a bust. And today's the last chance of storms until who knows when. And it's all also dependent on a potential hurricane that may be slamming into Houston in a couple of weeks. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on. But models are going back and between having that or having nothing at all. So, yeah, there's gonna be stuff there. And looks like Bertha has officially dissipated because I haven't been getting updates on that lately. I was supposed to get final update at 1 today and didn't happen, so. Or it did and just wasn't active with that due to being shopping and phones are off until payday, which is in a week and a half from now, so. But just home Wi-Fi, and that may cut off on the day of. So there may be some time that I'm going to be not so active or completely off the air, so. But I'll be catching up. I'll have a huge game of catch up on the 5th, for sure, which may leak into the 6th. So, nothing I could do there. What time is it? 1:55. Maybe live too early. I don't know. Horses aren't out. There's a bird that's just swoop on in, but like a hawk or owl or something, I don't know. Some bird of prey type bird. So, so yeah. Hello, curious person. Hey. Just waiting on a potential storm that's supposed to hit in the 2 o'clock hour, but but appears to be dying before it hits here. So, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's getting ready to happen. So, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those days. It's supposed to storm, but it doesn't want to. I hate those days. It's possible. It is possible. This is not tied with Bertha, by the way, for those wondering. But yeah, it is possible for there to be flooding because this thing is kind of stalled out. But it'll be pushing out today, and then we have like at least 2 weeks to dry up because there's no storms for the next couple of weeks. It's sad, but in terms of like, I was hoping that tornado season would deliver this year, but no, got like 2 or 3 derechos, which was not expected at all. Got one of the derechos triggered a tornado warning, but didn't do anything with that. But mostly straight line winds. And hail with a couple of them. Well, one of them there was hail. There's a Camaro. But yeah. Okay, that's an interesting style of truck. And then, yeah, Expo Logistics. Okay. But, oh, looks like the rain's getting ready to pick up, or that was just results of the semis going by. That does seem to be the case. Just the semis going by and it picks up the rain. It appears to pick up the rain. Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago. I mean, I could see it happening here and there, especially during hurricane season, but not much after that. But yeah, it's mostly just gonna be hurricane season. Well, that's best chance for Trinidad and Tobago. And that would mostly be water spouts going onto shore. Nope, but I slept through some large ones. Slept through a 7.1 in Seattle in 2001. Slept through a few 5s actually. Most recent one being a 4.8 in the Omak, Okanagan region when I was up there. Slept through it all. It's like really disappointing. I sleep through all the good stuff. It's really sad. But yeah, so Monday there will be fishing stuff going on, and due to the fact that the phones are off during this time frame, won't be any vlogs during, but I will do some vlogs, and that will be uploaded afterwards. Did that just happen, or was that a while ago? Because if that just happened, I will jump off the stream now and cover that immediately. Because 7.3 there is very, like, almost unheard of. Not gonna lie, it's not very common, despite the fact it's fault line, subduction zone and stuff. But if that just happened, I will jump off the stream and cover that immediately. I do not care. And I'll be back with the stream right after, so don't worry about that. But yeah, there was a 7.7 in Jamaica earlier this year. So yeah, the Americas are just getting hammered this time of year. The Americas are just getting hammered when it comes to earthquakes this year. Oh, 2018. Oh, that thing. Okay, I covered that. Yeah, Nevada, Idaho, Puerto Rico, California had quite a bit of activity. Texas had a 5. Utah had the 5.7. And the one that's been very quiet for whatever reason is Alaska. Hell, even Hawaii had a couple 5s. Canada had a few 5s, mostly off the coast of Vancouver. I think it even had a 6 off the coast of Vancouver a while ago, but there was a couple 5s up in the Nunavut area. And then the 7.7 in Jamaica. There was a few 6s in South America. Few 6s in Central America. that was worth noting. So yeah, this is a year for earthquakes in the Americas. Last year, it was mostly um, Asia and Europe. Yeah, I think I covered that one too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, Japan is getting them quite a bit this year. Last year they wasn't so active in terms of earthquakes, but in terms of tsunamis, no, not tsunami, typhoons, they were getting hammered. So yeah, Japan's doing its thing this year. Greece has been getting quite a bit of earthquakes this year. Croatia had a decent sized 6. Okay, weird birds. Weird birds. Yeah, 2011. Yeah, that the not. Yeah, but I'm more thinking 2019, 2020. Well aware that's 9.0 in 2011 with the tsunamis and everything. It was monster, and that may have been part of the reason how we got this thing. Yeah, 3.0. I was alerted on that too. It was like relatively deep and is likely off the coast towards the Kermadex. That's usually where it happens, like Kermadex, White Island area. Cook Strait would be getting hammered quite a bit because of 5.6, 5.1 combo. Last week. But now I was just waiting to see what's going to happen next. Yeah, Wellington. Yeah, that was... Oh, the 3.0? Oh. Well, I'll probably cover that after this. Because the rain is actually picking up. And not just because of vehicles driving by the puddle. I'll look into it at least. If it's too deep for anyone to feel, if no one felt it or anything, I might not cover it, but for the most part, there's a good chance it'll be covered. And for me, I think the threshold is 30 kilometers, depending on where it's at. For that 3. But guarantee gonna get covered. And depending on location, right on the spot. I'd say it's average this year. I'd say it's about average. I mean, Dutch is not really concerned about area right now, so I wouldn't suspect anything large to happen anytime soon. But, yeah. Well, it has a lot of volcanoes that is currently going off. And probably all aftershocks from the 8.2 that happened in 2017. Easily could be aftershocks of that. Yeah. But I'm thinking Washington State may be the next one to have a large quake. Especially Puget Sound, north of Seattle. Hate when that happens. Hate when that happens. Nothing I could do about it. But yeah, I'm thinking Seattle area, north of Seattle. Maybe the Cascades with Baker, Glacier Peak. Could see the next quake above a 6. Yeah. I wasn't doing this back in... I started doing this stuff back in 2018. New Year's of 2018 is when I began to cover earthquakes and whatnot. And it wasn't really until late, like September, October, when I decided to just screw it and cover all quakes as they happen. And then yeah, it wasn't until February, March time frame of last year when I decided to cover tornadoes and whatnot, and I think it was soon after that when I decided to cover hurricanes and whatnot as they happened. Yeah. Uh, Probably because I had my finger over the mic. That's probably why. That also the vehicles are very loud. Um, Not to mention allergies are fucking with my voice. So, people saying shit is cursed. That's lovely. Yeah, this month is cursed. No, I'm cursed. I repel this good weather. I repel the fucking severe weather. It's fucking horrible. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Even though this state is getting ready to open up at the end of the month. Depending on what the county wants to do. Because the governor left it up to the counties and... I don't try to swear. I'm not sure if I swore in that area, in that time frame, but probably did. Apparently YouTube did not like me swearing or anything like that because it said, I'm gonna cut you off. Hate when that happens. Technically yes, but it's gonna end at the end of the month. Yeah. But it's just one of those things. It's gonna be... And that's why I've been doing lockdown vlogs. Just because. And last episode will be at the end of the month, which is like 3 days from now. Okay, that dude's slow on that with this light risk. Okay. But someone else may be coming in. I mentioned that I'm live now, so they're gonna probably jump on that. So, you may see another couple people show up on stream. At least in the comment section. Did I put live chat? Yes, I did. Okay. There we go. Fix that up. That should help. Yeah, just having to make sure it's on live chat and not anything else. I mean, I could press a button to disable chat, but I'm not. I will never do that. Because I need the chat. It's good for algorithm, I guess. Apparently. But... okay, I've just had a little bit of stuff. That is a weird-ass car. That was a weird-ass car. That white vehicle is like, oh my gosh. Oh, just had an earthquake? I'll probably get notified on something. You'll probably see magnitude, I mentioned that. I mean, I'm sure it was not like a 7. I'm pretty sure it wasn't a 7. But if it was, oh my gosh, I would so jump on that. It's getting chilly. But then again, I am in a shorts and a t-shirt. And it is somewhat wet because I was, again, shopping and had to go out in the rain at its worst. And this actually appears to be it. Oh. Oh, you're a teen? I had a feeling you were. I had that gut feeling that you were of teen age. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. But may end it soon, mostly because I need to get something to eat. And if that Trinidad and Tobago quake ends up being something sizable, that would probably be a video. Not to mention I have a couple quakes in Nevada to cover again. Nevada's been getting hit a lot. So... so do you have a magnitude on the Trinidad Tobago quake yet? Would you say it was like a 3, 2 range, 3 range, 4 range? Something like that? $2.9? Was it actually on the island, or was it in Venezuela? Or was it like off the coast, just in the water? Or do you even have where the epicenter was? Because lately, whenever you mention a quake in Trinidad and Tobago, in Venezuela on the other side of the, like, strait. Oh, in the water? Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get going, as I just gotta get something to eat. My body is yelling at me for that. Are you checking? See if there's Venezuela. But yeah. And this looks to be the worst of the storm. Sadly. June better pick up the slack. Yeah, it was Venezuela. Or water. The waters of Venezuela. Have we been saying Venezuela right? Water, okay. But yeah, I do gotta get going because I gotta get something to eat. My stomach is yelling at me to get food. So, yeah, Tobago. Yeah, well, so nonetheless, see you in the next video or stream, depending on what's going on with Mother Nature. See you in the next video or whatever. Bye.